We'd like to welcome you to Waikiki School, our mindful school where the habits of mind guide all we do. This fall, our amazing grade 5 students designed, engineered, and built a Mindful Express train for our school. We've reserved tickets for today's virtual campus tour, so let's hop aboard the Waikiki Mindful Express and catch a ride as the school's train begins its tour.
Come along on the Mindful Express.
Our first stop will be at the Waikiki School Food Farm. Here at the Waikiki School Food Farm, students use the farm as a vehicle to teach about the environment, nutrition, sustainability, Hawaiian history, and life science. It is a place where students are given the freedom to explore various projects depending upon their interest. On any given day, students might have the option to plant, harvest, mulch, fix a water line, research an insect, or even prepare a meal. This outdoor classroom serves as a natural laboratory for students to apply the habits of mind. In the farm, students need to work interdependently. Tasks that start out as fun often become laborious and require persistence to complete. Through reflection, students realize that the use of the habits of mind is beneficial regardless of context. This is a prototype for all learning in our mindful school. Time now to reboard the Mindful Express and travel down to the newest addition to the Mindful School, the Mindful Learning Center, or MLC. Built through a partnership with Kapilani Community College and the University of Hawaii, the MLC was dedicated last spring to Dr. Art Costa, founder of the Habits of Mind and the man who brought mindful to the Waikiki School 26 years ago. The school's culture and lasting success have been built on this foundation. The MLC serves our preschoolers, special needs students, and adult education programs. The MLC shines as an example of what is possible when schools and community collaborate.
Aloha everyone, good evening. On behalf of Mrs. Tabor, our principal, all of the administration, the faculty, and most importantly, na haumana, the students of Waikiki School, we send to all of you our finest aloha. Mahalo for joining us on this day to bless this halau ike, this place of learning. Here in Waikiki, we are surrounded by vahipana for our traditional people, special places that meant a lot. And today, 2017, in this day and time, we continue in these traditions because this too is a sacred site. This too is a vahipana. And this place will take care of the future of this kulana kauhale, of this community. It is the responsibility, it is the kuleana of the people to take care of this place.
Let's reboard the Mindful Express now and catch a ride to one of our school's most important stops, our Parent Involvement Station. The train's ride certainly would not be complete without a stop here. Parents are an integral part of bringing the habits of mind to life both on our campus and in the homes of our students. Parent partnerships help to develop and enrich the school experience and deepen families' connections to our mindful school. The haunted house is definitely a family favorite. Originally built and designed 6 years ago, our fabulous haunted house continues to grow thanks to our parent volunteers, our teachers, and our students. Each year, bigger and bigger crowds are drawn. The event also serves as an amazing opportunity for fellowship for our families. Here is the Winter Store. The parent-operated Winter Store is a holiday favorite. Manned by parents who serve as personal shoppers and gift wrappers, our Winter Store's amazing donations allow all students to select items as presents for their families. Each child puts careful thought into their gift selections. Giving to others captures the true essence of the holiday spirit, reminding everyone of the importance of caring and cooperation. Our annual technology fundraiser, our Tech Fun Run, is a true example of the strength of parent partnership. Each year, our school community comes together to raise monies for technology in the classrooms. Parent volunteers are setting up the race course at the break of dawn and cheering on all our students as they race to reach their goals. Let's take a minute to listen to parents sharing their experiences as part of our Mindful School family.
Waikiki School is a very special place. Clearly academics are important and the kids are getting what they need. The priorities are in the right place. The kids are learning about joy. Joy is important here.
The domino effect of joy, love, and encouragement. The habits of mind also are confidence boosters. My children embrace it and they teach me. And a child is not its own self in an island. It goes back to a home.
Right.
It's so cool to see how a community sees what we do and they want to be a part of it.
I feel like my daughter is in a really good place here.
I feel privileged to be here.
Continuing on our tour, our next stop is our climbing wall. Here you'll see students belaying their younger caring and cooperation partners to the top of the student-built climbing wall. The wall provides many opportunities for students to use the habits of mind. They are risk takers as they attempt their climbs, problem solvers as they choose their pathways, persistent as they try again and again to reach their goal of getting to the top. The building of the climbing wall is a great representation of the many different project-based learning opportunities that go on within our Mindful School. Students learn math, science, engineering, technology, art, and reading as they design and work together to build such products. This year, students partnered with the Honolulu Zoo to develop an endangered species mosaic. The mosaic is scheduled to be mounted at the Honolulu Zoo and put on permanent display. This piece, through QR codes, will connect visitors to websites dedicated to saving the endangered species found on the mosaic. Such partnerships are a great way of extending learning beyond the classroom and into real life, reinforcing the realization that the use of the habits of mind is beneficial regardless of context. Addressing the many facets of the whole child is an essential part of the way we embrace the habits of mind. Every child is given the opportunity to explore and discover their unique strengths and to thrive and feel validated in the process. This ideal is brought to life all over our campus, every day and everywhere. As students move up through the grade levels at the school, all curriculum is shaped through the lens of our mindful culture. Students and teachers are encouraged to think flexibly, take responsible risks, create, imagine, and innovate. This results in inspirational learning at all levels. Continuing on our tour, our next stop can be actually in any of our classrooms, where at any given time, we will find students involved in a P4C or Philosophy for Children session, discussing questions of their choosing in an intellectually safe inquiry circle. P4C provides a forum for students to apply the habits of mind. Participants listen with empathy, apply past knowledge, question assumptions, think about their thinking, and problem solve collaboratively. P4C is instrumental in fostering the practice of the habits of mind at Waikiki. This particular class is wondering together about the meaning of dreams. Let's stop and listen for a few minutes.
Do dreams mean anything, or are dreams important?
Sometimes I think dreams can give me a sign, and that your dreams were about stuff you usually saw that day. Maybe you get nightmares because like on that day you felt something scary or something like that.
Let's reboard our Mindful Express and take it down the walkway for a bird's eye view of the campus. You will undoubtedly notice that wherever we go, one sees evidence of the habits of mind. Classroom bulletin boards, the walkway signs, the murals that adorn the campus, and even the t-shirts that students and teachers wear. All of these indicate and reinforce the school's commitment to the habits of mind. The history of Waikiki's use of the habits of mind stretches back over 2 decades, and the t-shirt gallery in our front office shows the t-shirts designed by students each year since the Mindful School began. T-shirts, you'll notice, are all different, but each has the habits of mind as its theme. The gallery's size provides a visual reminder of the many years the habits of mind have been practiced in our Mindful School. In conclusion, as the Mindful Express journeys back to its station, We hope that you have been able to get a feel for the strong, mindful culture that is Waikiki School. Our story is unique, as are our students, faculty, and families. We live and practice the habits of mind, and today's journey surely attests to the success that results from doing so.